I feel like this hair would be amazing in the 80s. I just rolled out of bed, hair, teeth brushed, bed made, cup gotten, starting my day off, doing all my little tiny habits so far. Dog jumping on the bed to unmake it immediately. Do the elliptical. Woo! 2 minutes! Good job, Amanda. She really has turned out to be quite a sweet and very gentle dog for how much bigger she is than them. And she plays actually quite nicely with them. One thing that I've been discovering for myself is that the habits that I do, they don't always have to be about improving my life. Something that I've been doing for the past, I don't know, 5-ish days every day is I've been washing Ryu's bowl and her little scooper because she gets we're doing a trial with a new food. It is Maeve, M-A-E-V, and it is raw, flash frozen raw. The iodine is not wanting to come out. Let me set you down. It's flash frozen, but it's raw dog food. And Scott said something that helped me really a lot one day when I just washed it was he said it just helped take a burden off of him because he feeds the dogs. Helped take the burden off of him just having the food bowl already washed and prepped. So I'm like, you know what? Not all my habits have to be about benefiting Amanda. And it makes me smile every single time that I wash it because it's like it's helping him. It's making his life a little easier. So I'm learning not every habit has to benefit me. I mean, it does in a way, but yeah. Scott has got a headache. So I'm making 2 cups of water warming up in the microwave right now. And I'm gonna do half a pack for each of us of LMNT. Second cup of coffee, Scott's LMNT, my LMNT. Let's see if I can make this upstairs without dumping anything on the carpet. Took a break in doing some comments, and there was a comment that really like hit home for me. It was a simple comment, but it said, instead of saying failure, say faltered. It's not as harsh. And you know what? Let me tell you, that is so true. Faltering is just like stumbling, but you just keep going. So instead of failing, I failed doing things. It's I faltered, but I got right back up and kept going. So if you've told yourself you failed, you haven't failed. You faltered. Brekkie time. It's, what time is it, Scott? What time is it?
11:15.
It's 11:15-ish. We're eating late. I am not going to eat all that sausage. Scott does not like getting an extra plate out to put the leftovers on. He just piles it on my plate. 2 eggs, and I probably will eat 3 of these sausage patties. Scott, this is what Scott's eating. Are you going to eat all that?
Probably not. No. The bacon was smelling a little funky, so I just finished cooking that package and I'll eat it.
So I get sausage, he gets bacon. Okay, this is what I've eaten. I lost count of how many sausage, 4-ish. Scott took 1. I think that was 10. So yeah, I ate 4. 2 pieces of eggs. So that probably was like 2.5 patties because this is a half a patty each, but you know, they all unsymmetrical. So we'll just say I had 2.5 patties and then 2 eggs. Something I discovered from a few days ago that it just reoccurred to me today is Scott made some cheese. Like we have the Gardner, Wisconsin oven cheese, which is, by the way, he made that because we didn't have any eggs. And then he made some bacon and I ate that together. I was hungry within 2 hours and I realized as much as I don't like eggs, I need to have eggs pretty much every single breakfast. There's something about the 2 eggs, bacon, sausage, it doesn't matter what the other meat is. Having the 2 eggs is what satiates me throughout the entire day. It was a pretty big realization that even though I don't like eggs, they do really, really well for me for sustaining my lack of appetite, I guess, until dinner time. First walk. Come here, let's go, baby. Oh, I just smushed my own toe. You ready? Let's go. Come on, baby. How pretty it is out right now. We've got some clouds coming, but still, beautiful day. first workout completed. Somehow I got, I don't know, dirt all over my cream pants. Probably not a good thing to wear working out is a light colored pair of pants. I want to tell everybody you're being such a good girl. You let me put your leash on and you're still sitting waiting for your bike run. We saw some squirrels. Beautiful day. She's just loving this. Olive and I just got back from our bike ride and I'm sweaty, obviously. I realized something too as we were riding. I get such joy out of seeing her sprint and her tongue hanging out and her just so happy. I've missed Rosie so much. She was my soul dog. Not that Olive replaces her, but it's giving me something new, something to look forward to see this just happy, to see her loved and happy and enjoying her little doggo life. No one will ever replace my Rosie dog, but there's always room for sweet other doggies too, isn't there? She's like, take this thing off my face. Back from our 3.7 mile bike ride run with Olive. Now we're gonna take the puppies and this one gets to go again too. She's like the Energizer bunny that never wants to stop. She got right up against the water, was sniffing it. I'm like, oh, this is so sweet. And then she turned her head and rolled into goose poop. So now Scott says he's gonna give her a bath for me.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
It's her job because it's her fault for not
I was
watching
trying
the
to
dog.
give her a life experience.
See, if I don't watch the brown dog will hike her leg and pee on one of the other dogs' necks or faces.
She will. She pees like a boy, y'all. She's a girl dog. But she will literally hike her leg and pee on her sister's head if she's trying to pee on something and they're sniffing it. Yeah, it has happened multiple times.
So this is totally Amanda, not me. She's just trying to like video blackmail me.
The wonderful husband that is Scott took Olive to go bathe her. I've got this one. She's looking at me because I got some treats for her. And we're doing our second walk around the block today. Super good as she made it around all the cul-de-sacs to the end of the street and back to the house. Yes, last night. This morning we're gonna try for a third time in a row right now. I'm trying to find, why are you stepping out of the video? I'm gonna have a coconut.
I love you.
He got them all riled up. Coconut LaCroix seltzer water for post bike walk. Lots of dog works. Dinny time. You gonna turn the BP? I was in the shower when Scott was prepping this, but we had frozen a small rib roast. Oh, that looks phenomenal. Scott cooked it to 118. We gonna let it rest a little bit longer. Let it finish cooking a little bit more, and then dinner. Let's see the inside of that sucker. Ooh, yum. That looks phenomenal, honey. Oh wow, yum. Got me almost 12 ounces of, oops, I touched it, the prime rib roast. Ate it all for dinner. All 11.5 ounces. Although I'm thoroughly disappointed. I bought this horseradish for Thanksgiving for when we did prime rib roast then. And I just picked it up. We were rushing, but I looked at the back of it. It's got so many things in it. Holy cannolis. Soybean oil. Gonna feel this tomorrow. high fructose corn syrup, modified cornstarch. I mean, like the list, look at this list. I will be checking this now, and I'm going to see if I can find for next time a plain old horseradish that does not have 8,000 things in it. So if you guys have any horseradish that you know of, please drop it in the comments. I would love to know, because this is not worth eating. Okay, it is the end of the day. It is 9:30. I am getting ready to go get in the bed. I just took some melatonin to go to sleep. I take melatonin because even on carnivore, right now at least, my brain's like, and I have a hard time falling asleep and not staring at the ceiling. Plus, when Scott doesn't get good sleep, he snores. It's only when he's tired. Sometimes I kick him to the other bed, but even if he's snoring at all, I need it like dead silent when I sleep. So the melatonin helps us not have to sleep in different beds every single night. TMI, but whatever. Today has been a really good day. She's like, I can't look out the window. What the heck? I shut the blind on her. It's nighttime. We don't get to bark at the 40 dragons hanging out outside anymore. I'm so sorry. It's been a good day today. I am so proud of myself. 2 minutes on the elliptical. And boom, did my first workout. And you know what? Kind of kicked my butt. I didn't think my legs were going to make it through the bike ride, let alone the walk with the other dogs right after. I told Scott, because he's got long legs, he had to slow down because I just could not keep my legs up. Especially going up hills, there was no way I could have made my legs move any faster than they already were going. The girls loved it though. They love their W's. They love it. And I do too. After that, dinner was delicious. I will make a video on how to do a rib roast, or at least how we do it. It was so delicious. You don't have to have the prime rib roast. It's more expensive. It's just, you can get a rib roast. Costco sells them. That might be something like once a month we add into it, because it is a bit more expensive. I mean, ribeye, it's expensive, right? Excuse me. Tomorrow, we're going to do a chuck roast, which reminds me I need to go pull some chuck roast out of the freezer tonight. Let it thaw. We just set it on the stove and let it thaw all night. And by morning, we put it in like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. It's thawed all the way, but it's not warm. It's still cold, but it thaws perfectly throughout the night for us. Chuck it in, season it, boom. Chuck roast for dinner. Now I'm looking forward to that. I did have a moment earlier in the day where I had doubts creep back in. Just like, it waxes and wanes, right? We feel really bolstered, and then all of a sudden it's just like that little creep of a voice comes back in. I shouldn't say creep, but it just kind of creeps back in. The voice of doubt. It only lasted, I don't know, 40 minutes, and then Scott literally kicked me out of the room and said I had to go bike run Olive. And that actually helped. It always seems to help. One, because I'm huffing and puffing. I wore my watch while I was doing it today, and my heart rate was staying between 140 and 160. I have to pedal my literal heart out to keep up with this dog because she wants to go so fast. But I enjoy it. And honestly, it's actually really good low impact cardio for me to be doing, so it's good for me. Plus I sweat a lot. Anywho's tomorrow is the weekend. I have no idea what we're gonna do. I'm going to drag Scott down to go see the baby sometime this weekend. I miss him so much. I haven't seen him in a week. My brother-in-law's dad was in town, so we kind of just stayed away just so they could have their time with the baby. And then I think his mom is coming back into town for like 11 days. And so we won't get to see the baby at all while she's here. Just guys. We won't go into any of that. So I'm going to see the baby this weekend. And that's literally the only thing I've planned. It might be just a relaxing weekend. Who knows? I don't know. Things are crazy in our house. All right. I appreciate you guys so very much. Have a wonderful day. It's going to be Saturday when you're watching this. Sunday when you're watching this. Just kidding. Tomorrow's Saturday. It's going to be Sunday when you're watching this. So I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. Get some rest. Have some fun. Spend some time with your family. I appreciate y'all again. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.